The Las Vegas Summer League showdown between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Clippers on July 20, 2025, was more than just another exhibition. It was a showcase of hunger, raw talent, and young players fighting for their future in the NBA. From the opening tip, the Grizzlies set a tone that was both physical and energetic. They attacked the paint with intensity, using their length and speed to establish dominance early. It wasn't long before the Clippers responded with their own brand of fast-paced offense, capitalizing on turnovers and transition plays. One of the brightest spots for the Grizzlies was rookie guard Terrence Bledsoe. The former SEC standout showed poise beyond his years, running the offense with maturity, and mixing mid-range jumpers with crafty drives to the rim. His vision and court awareness turned heads all night. On the other side, Clippers forward Jalen Tucker proved he's a name to watch. His three-point shooting was laser-accurate, especially in the first half, when he hit 3 triples in a 2-minute span to give Los Angeles its first significant lead of the game. The game was a back-and-forth affair throughout the first 2 quarters. Both teams traded runs, showing off their depth and bench energy. It was Summer League basketball at its finest, imperfect but wildly entertaining. Memphis found a spark late in the second quarter thanks to second-year big man Khalil Warren. His rim protection and rebounding kept the Clippers off the glass and created extra possessions. He even stepped out to hit a corner 3, igniting the Grizzlies' bench. Going into halftime, the game was tied, but momentum was swinging in Memphis's favor. Their aggressive defense was forcing the Clippers into rushed decisions, and their ball movement was crisp. Every player on the floor was trying to make a statement. The third quarter saw an uptick in physicality. Hard screens, fast breaks, and baseline dunks punctuated the action. Clippers rookie center Malik Frazier delivered one of the highlights of the night with a thunderous two-hand slam over a Grizzlies defender that brought the crowd to its feet. Not to be outdone, Grizzlies wing Miles Benton answered back with a putback dunk that sent his bench into a frenzy. His hustle on both ends was emblematic of the Grizzlies' overall effort, relentless and focused. As the fourth quarter began, the game remained within 2 possessions. Both coaching staffs were fully engaged, shouting out adjustments and encouraging their young rosters. The Clippers leaned on veteran Summer League guard Terrence Mann, who provided a steadying presence and timely scoring. Midway through the final quarter, Memphis took control. Bledsoe again orchestrated a brilliant stretch, scoring or assisting on 5 straight possessions. A steal and coast-to-coast layup capped a 10-2 run that gave the Grizzlies a 7-point cushion. Clippers guard Elijah Moore did his best to bring Los Angeles back into the game, hitting a deep 3 and converting a tough-and-one finish. But turnovers proved costly in the closing minutes. Memphis's defense locked in, forcing 3 straight empty possessions. With less than 2 minutes remaining, Memphis extended their lead to double digits. A dagger corner 3 from rookie sharpshooter Connor Langley sealed the deal, putting the Grizzlies up by 11. From there, they controlled the clock and coasted to a convincing win. The final score didn't reflect just how close and competitive this Summer League matchup was. Both teams showed flashes of brilliance, and several players helped their stock in a meaningful way. For Memphis, the takeaway was clear: their young core is loaded with potential. Bledsoe looks like a future rotation player. Warren's development is progressing nicely, and players like Benton and Langley bring the kind of energy coaches love. For the Clippers, the loss stung, but there were positives. Tucker's shooting, Frazier's athleticism, and Moore's scoring instincts offer promise for the future. It's not about wins and losses in July, it's about growth, reps, and making impressions. Off the court, scouts and executives were engaged throughout the contest. Representatives from multiple NBA teams were spotted courtside, taking notes, snapping photos, and conferring with agents. Summer League is more than a proving ground, it's a business hub. The coaching staff for Memphis praised their team post-game, emphasizing the growth they've seen in just a few short weeks. "We're not just building players," one assistant said, "we're building habits." That philosophy was on full display from tip to buzzer. Meanwhile, Clippers head coach for the Summer League acknowledged the turnovers and lapses in execution but credited his squad for their effort. "We had moments," he said, "and those moments will become stretches, and then full games." The crowd, packed into the Thomas and Mack Center, brought the energy. Every highlight dunk, swatted shot, and clutch bucket drew roars. For many fans, this is their first chance to see their team's future, and nights like this feed that excitement. The Grizzlies now move to 3-1 in Summer League play, while the Clippers fall to 2-2. Both teams have one more game before tournament play begins, and the pressure will only rise from here. This matchup was a microcosm of what makes Summer League special. The effort is real, the emotions are raw, and the stakes, while not for banners or trophies, are just as personal. For some, it's the first step. For others, it might be the last shot. As the lights dimmed and players walked off the floor, there were handshakes, laughs, and even a few jersey swaps. But make no mistake, every dribble, every screen, every bucket mattered. For Terrence Bledsoe, this night might be the one scouts remember. For Jalen Tucker, it was a statement game. For both teams, it was another step in a journey that doesn't pause for the offseason. The Grizzlies have depth, toughness, and identity. The Clippers have firepower, athleticism, and untapped potential. These are the games that build future contenders, one possession at a time. And when fans look back at this summer, this game will be one they remember, not because of the final score, but because it captured everything Summer League basketball is meant to be. High energy, high stakes, and high hope.